Alrighty, hello everyone. My hair is a little wild today, but that's because I just woke up. But we're gonna continue Corpse Party today, and this chapter has 5 different endings, and I'll try to get all of them if I can find them eventually, but we're just gonna start with looking for any chapter ending to chapter 2. Be the chapter 2 opening. Yes. That should about do it. I hate being in charge of the gym equipment. All because of that stupid co-ed meet in 2 days. Why can't the boys' class rep take care of the grunt work? Yeah. Freaking Kishinama. He doesn't know what a delicate flower I am. Most I've had to lift before was chopsticks, and he expects me to lug around a damn pommel horse? That is one pretty sight. What is? That booty you got. Yours is way cuter. Mine's all plump like a duck's. What are you saying? You've got what they call childbearing hips. It's a good thing. It means when you get older, you can pump out all the babies you want with the greatest of ease. I'm actually kinda happy to hear you say that. You do have a certain motherly quality to you, Naomi. It's no wonder you're so good with kids. But of course, I'm hoping to raise 4 children one day. Sounds like you'll be making some lucky guy really happy. Wasn't that Nakishima's voice? And she was screaming. What do I do? I can't let anything happen to my students. It's alright, please calm down. But you heard it too, outside, her voice. I did. I think she's hyperventilating. I'd give her a paper bag to breathe into, but there aren't any around. It probably wasn't a real voice. I'm sure it was just sounded like one. Maybe it was the building settling. I'll go check it out, though, and see if I can figure out what it was for sure. You two stay right here, okay? Miss Yu, wait, don't leave us. Shinozaki? It's okay, Teach. I'll keep an eye on Shinozaki. Okay. Or, better yet, how about I go take a look around Yui here? Not a chance. Until I can verify everyone's safety. I want to keep you two out of harm's way. Well, okay, I guess. Be careful, though. Look, she'll be fine. Jeez. I'm counting on you, Kishinuma. I'll be back in no time. No problem. I'm actually scared. My legs are even shaking. I have no idea what's going on. My head is spinning. I can't make sense of anything. My chest hurts like my heart is encased in ice. And I can't shake this dizziness or this nausea. But when I think about the possibility of something horrible happening to my dear students, I can feel a newfound energy welling up from within me. I feel like nothing else. I can at least play the part of a level-headed adult. Valor, thy name is education. Ooh, it's different. Exciting. A label reads 3A. Take it. What does this say? Because this was chairs before. No teachers allowed on the 3rd floor. I see. So are the notes different now? Return home immediately, those who remain here. Will go hungry and die of starvation. That reminds me. Poor Monette's all alone, and he must be one hungry kitty by now. Okay. A disturbingly large amount of human hair is crammed into the cabinet, filling each slot and overflowing the shelf. Looking closely, there are an excessive number of bugs excitingly scampering all over. The sight alone was enough to make your skin crawl. Heavenly Host breaking news. Serial kidnappings end in murder. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within town, and the authorities quickly turn to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Now investigators have located the whereabouts of the children, and the findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. The bodies of the absconded youths were discovered within the Heavenly Host Elementary School building on September 18th, 1973 around 7 p.m. Authorities further revealed that a male instructor from the school was found with them, alive but nearly catatonic, holding a pair of bloodied scissors. Each of the corpses appeared to have had its tongue severed and removed. Mutilations far too grotesque to describe. The page is torn at this point at the bottom. Half of the article is nowhere to be found. I heard something about this one before, but I never realized just how horrific an incident it really was. Classroom 3A is now unlocked. Well, if it isn't the teacher, are you all by yourself? Decided to stop shaking and shivering with the other two back in class 1A, did you? I'll have you know, I heard one of my students screaming, and I have set out to find her. I see, regrettably. That won't be possible. The school exists in a nexus where multiple dimensions overlap. It's but a single closed space in a sea of closed spaces. In other words, even though you may be in the same school as your screaming student, you and she occupy different dimensions, which means two can never meet. If one of you should die, perhaps your body or your spirit may move from one space to another, or, Maybe you can find some means of traversing the plains freely as they do. Consider this a fair warning. Even if you should find the exact spot where your student's scream emanated from, she herself may not be there, and if she isn't, there's not a thing you can do about it. But I heard her voice. It is true that other children have been brought here quite recently, children who, by all appearances, are indeed your students. But as I suggested, time and space do not behave as you'd assume here. They're fragmented. You say you heard a scream. That scream may have taken place only a few minutes ago. Or perhaps it occurred in another space many hours previous. It may have even been an echo from the future. Who's to say? Within this phenomenon, as it is, and entirely possible for two closed spaces to have some small influence on one another, even when out of sync. It doesn't matter. I can't just ignore that agonizing scream and go merry on my way. Step to the side. Step aside? Why don't you fuck off, you damn corporeal? An earthquake? Oh. In all the world, the most vile, untrustworthy individuals of them all, you, school teachers. All you care about is your own well-being. You're not worried about your students. You're just worried about being held responsible if something should happen to them. This really, really hurts. You're all the same, every last one of you, and I won't be taken by your lies anymore. Taken in? When you see a problem amongst your kids, you just want to keep your distance, because you sure wouldn't want to get involved. You have to keep up appearances, right? Just pick out the problem, children, and chip away at them little by little until they either drop out or get expelled. You're not disciplining them, you're just raging them. That's not... I've never met a teacher who actually cared about her students. Not once. You're wrong. All of your students are destined to starve to death in these godforsaken halls if they don't succumb to depression and kill themselves first. There's no other possible outcome. They'll all die meaningless deaths, just like I did. And they sure won't be thinking about you when they take their final breaths. At last. Any last words, bitch? I'll tell them to your students as I end their miserable lives. Spare me. Come again. Spare my students. What was that? Please, I don't care what happens to me. Just please spare their lives. They're not your children. You're not their mother. Are you really still pretending to care about them? Filthy liar. Did you know? When you die in this cursed place, you experience the pain you felt at the moment of death for all of eternity. And I'm going to crush you to dust. The pain must be unbearable, unimaginable, and you're gonna feel that pain every moment of every day forevermore. Ask me to spare you. It's what you really want, isn't it? Be honest with me and I'll consider sparing your life. So, I am gonna go with spare me. I don't think they will, but I'm gonna go with that option this time around. Of course, I want you to spare my life, but if I can die in their places, then I'll do it gladly. You're one stubborn little bitch. This is excruciating. I think my ribcage is broken. It feels like someone's pushing this cabinet down on top of me with superhuman force. I'm losing consciousness. Does it hurt? Aw, poor baby. Your corpse will look just like a dead frog on the side of the road. Everybody, live. I love you. All. Meanwhile... Another earthquake. I think it's over. What's wrong? I just got a really bad feeling you've got to search for Miss Yu. What if she comes back while we're gone and we miss each other along the way? We're going. Alright already, but if we have any luck finding her, let's just make sure we come back to this room, okay? If we don't, sorry. How about we leave her a note, Shinozaki? Do you have anything I could write with? I've got a pen, but no paper, huh? Well, there's always the teacher's desk. Miss Yu, we've gone to find you. If we pass each other and you see this message, wait right here. We'll be back. How's that? Blunt and kind of sloppy. It's your fault we have to leave a message at all, you know. But she might be in trouble. Okay, just don't cry. We'll find her. Okay, so I have a little longer to play. So I'm gonna attempt to go straight to the spot where she is and see what happens there. The door seems affixed to the wall like a model. It can't be opened. It's cold in here. Not to mention dark and scary. Hey, Shinozaki. Do you have any more of those candles, like the ones you lit during the ghost story? I do. How about we light one up and take a quick breather? They give off some heat, right? Sure. This candle of mine really is kinda warm. Yeah, it is. let's take a save while we're here too then. Oh. Guess I can't do that. Looks like a dead end. Did this happen during that last earthquake? Miss Yu, where are you? I'm really worried. So, I think it's trying to direct us to the path that's up the stairs that said no teachers allowed. Which is right here. Yeah, now it's broken. Interesting. If you acquire any name tags from the corpses in this school, please bring them to me and I'll add them to my collection. The custodian. Oh. What the? Okay, I guess I'm not going to narrate this second. A crude picture, seemingly drawn by a child, adorns one of the shelves. 4 smiling children surrounding an adult and merrily stabbing him to death. How unsettling. Rows of dead bugs neatly arranged on the shelf. The way they say neatly makes it sound like somebody, like, took each bug and set it there after it was dead. I guess I can't go there right now. So my only option would be down then, right? Oh, it does have one. So this didn't exist in Chapter 1. We didn't have one for both. Also, I'm pretty sure the door to this area was locked. What's up? I just had a brainstorm. Class rep Shinozaki's famous Scary Time candles. There's not a student in 2-9 who isn't intimately familiar with them, right? You're kidding me. There's not a student in our grade who hasn't seen them, at least once. People call you the horror rep Kurosaki for a reason. So how about we light some candles like this all throughout the school building. There'll be like a signal flares for Mordecai and the others. Good thinking. Let them know that you and me and Miss Shishido are all here with them, safe and sound. Yeah, I guess. Seems like she's trying to reassure herself that she's okay. But if it makes her feel better. Come on, let's go. You know, I think that it would be comforting to the others too, because if they see something that looks familiar, it will remind them of good memories. Anyway. Living friends who are able to retain their sanity and reason will be your final ray of hope. That's a lot of bodies. These are human bones. Are you okay, Shinozaki? I'll be fine. I'm just hyperventilating a little. Come on, we have to find Miss Yu. Yeah. Where the hell is Satoshi? If he were here, I bet Shinozaki would be a whole lot calmer. What are you standing around for? Let's get out of here. Alright, already. So, if there's a bunch of skeletons up there, what's down here? Oh, these are the tiny shoes. We did examine these. Oh. Down? I definitely haven't been here. Main building 1F entranceway. Each time you turn around, stop for a moment and ask yourself, is the world behind your back still there? Oh, I can... The front entranceway might as well be painted on. It's neither opening nor giving any hints that we'll ever open. That's great. Okay. I like the whole square thing with their picture off to the side that shows their health. Oh, I should probably examine the corpses. They might have name tags, right? Judging by their size and appearance, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals a school ID name tag. Did you hear that? We have to get away from these. Okay. No, I want the school name tags. There. Left or right? Let's go right. I say as I head left. Guts? There are decaying skeletal remains here, about the size of a middle school student. They're in the process of slowly drying and whitening, creating an almost overpowering stench throughout the hallway. Any clothing the deceased had been wearing is long gone, so there's no means of readily identifying the gender on site. There's victim memoirs here too. I ate my friend today. What else was I supposed to do? I was starving. We were both, and there's no food here, so we decided together that one of us should try to live a bit longer. If I ever get home, I'm supposed to tell all the people waiting for us what happened. We left. It all up to a game of rock, paper, scissors. Loser eats winner. I lost. I felt her blood going down my throat, quenching my thirst. Her meat was supple and satisfying. But that blood and meat was once my friend, until just a few hours before, I'd been talking with her. As I feasted, I kept thinking, this food used to be a person. Before I tore it apart, it all worked together to sustain a life. And every time I thought about that, I started crying and couldn't stop. I wanted some part of her to be with me even after this. She died, so I decided to keep one of her eyeballs. And I thought maybe I should write all this down to help preserve some portion of my sanity. Unfortunately, it sounds like you just made your sanity worse, but now we do know that the gender was a girl. The girl who lost her eyeball. Likely the one that we saw in the first chapter ending. What kind of room is this? It's not like any classroom I've ever seen. My head is splitting. Are you okay? We shouldn't be here. We really shouldn't be here. It looks like there's something in here, though, in the back. Create a temp save. What the hell? Stay back. Don't scare me like that. You're absolutely positive you must not look into his eyes, okay? A rusted, blood-soaked nail puller is sitting on top of the desk. Take it? Yeah. Found in classroom 4A, it's a plain rusted nail puller made of iron. It looks like a crowbar. Damn it, I looked, and now I can't look away. What the hell is up with his eyes? I suspected this would be a dead end, but I don't have much time right now. Anyway, and I need to play through the other endings. What's going on? It's pitch black. Shinozaki, Miss Yu, Tsunoshi, is anyone there? Man, where the hell am I? Was I dreaming or something? I can't move. It feels like walls all around me. Am I in a hole or something? Dirt, gravel from above? Stop! The hell? I'm alive down here. You planning to suffocate me? My mouth is getting totally filled up. I can't breathe. Am I going to die like this? Why? Who would? This can't be happening. This isn't funny. Stop it. My eyes are really hurting. So yes, that must be a dead end. Ooh, I got ending 2 first. It's simply titled Buried Alive, which must be how that ghost died. So I found something interesting. So the clear chapter ending is the official ending. Then there's wrong ends after that, which are the uncanon endings that are just different. So Cycle hangs herself, leaving Naomi behind, was the official ending, and not the ending where the ghost possessed Naomi to cut off her own tongue. And this is the wrong ending too, which means that this isn't how the story actually went consecutively in order. Anyway, that's all that I have time for right now. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more of this game, and hit the bell icon if you want to know when I upload. I look forward to seeing what you guys have to offer in the comment section, and hopefully the amount of views on these videos, since I'm having quite a good time recording them. I've been a fan of this game since the original animation and manga came out. I read it back in probably, I want to say middle school, but it might have even been before. I remember the teacher being disappointed of the fact that I was reading something so gory at school. They tried to discourage it, but it was a lost cause. Anyway, I'm rambling. It's time to go. Goodbye.